Now from Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy
Leading
had
off
an
tonight for
ERA
Houston,
over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walk.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Jose Altuve has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton.
Number 7.
As he sends it on the ground to first. Guzman scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Ty Cobb, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes to Shields to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Roll. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit some.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
0-1 count and the pitch. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. Oh, and the pitch is low and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Hit hard to short. Andrus has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Hard liner to center field. To Shields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start the road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Delino DeShields sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. The windup and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Rodriguez.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Adore is there, and that's the second out.
Now second base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jesse Chavez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Ty Cobb will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. So here's Joey Gallo now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Brooklyn.
High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Correa is there, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
The first baseman, number 5.
So coming to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. Now the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Guerrero swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues. But to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Correa at third with 2 away. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Batting eighth.
So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ronald Guzman becomes out number 2 this inning. Ball 1. Bandy, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Altuve shading to his right. He makes the play, and that. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
He's going.
The 1-0 home. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gallo ranging back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, Ty Cobb. So that was the third home run for these guys today. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted.
Stepping in now, Ted Williams. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
In now, Jeff Bagwell. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, giving him an even .450 for his career as the blowout continues.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. Line drive base hit. Starting in for Houston, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as Vlad shows his wheels by swiping second.
He's going.
Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 2-1 home. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. Now the 1-0. There's a ball hit softly down to third. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 8 runs already in this inning. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 17-0. In now, Delino DeShields. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The next 0-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. First delivery to him on the way.
Designated hitter,
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Shin-Soo Choo goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Elvis Andrus stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Matt Bush gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Ted Williams, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Gallo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 0-1 delivery. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And this is popped up near second base. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Pudge Rodriguez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Cabrera has to be quick. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that's out number 1. Here's Rougned Odor now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's fouled away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throwing to second, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Odor at second with 2 down. Line hard to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Definitely aggressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Guzman stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He's a second-year big leaguer. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. And that ends the inning. It's a run on 2. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is DeShields. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. At the plate, Alex Bregman 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
I'm set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. In his career, Altuve possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So striding in, Kenny Lofton. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Andrus fields it cleanly, and a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The batter,
First pitch of the at-bat. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again. Ty Cobb. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Number 0.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Runner breaks for 3rd. In there, now the throw. And he's safe. Cobb at 3rd with nobody out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. In to score, the runner from 3rd.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Now batting, Jeff Bagwell. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Has a look, now the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Williams rounds the corner and is headed home. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-0. Back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Springs, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 30th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got to
hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to 3rd. On to 1st, and there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Joey Gallo.
Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Fouled off. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That is good stuff. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The high fastball is in there. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And he fouls this one off. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Ty Cobb, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The left fielder, number 9.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Cobb stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Throw won't get him.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Here's the 0-2. This is line to left. Gallo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping into the box, Jet Bandy. No hits to this point.
Bandy.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hopped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. And as you can see, they are way behind. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Cabrera is there. 1 down.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher.
So striding forward now, Pudge Rodriguez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Guzman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Rodriguez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Bregman has it. Go to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job.